We're here to talk about an area that we've loved and we've done. It's called production design. Anyone want to be a production designer when they grow up? I see a little hand over there. I see one back there. Great. Well, we want to talk to you after this.
I mean, as filmmakers, you wouldn't be here if you hadn't made your own films. And whether you know it or not, if you haven't specifically tasked someone with being an art director or production designer, I mean, you're doing it. You know, someone has to do it. Someone has to make those choices.
And a production designer is part of those collective people and have since the beginning of movies that assist the director, the cameraman. They're part of that conversation about what is this movie going to look like? Are we making a drama? Are we making a horror movie? Are we making a comedy? And how can we manipulate architecture, furniture, color, pattern, light, composition? How can we manipulate all that for an effect that we want to have?
You know, film is it's a fluid medium. You know, what's in the frame is what matters. Whether that's done digitally, whether that's done practically, but it's what's in that frame that matters. And it's how you get there. You can figure it out. There's so many different paths to get there. So there's a lot of trickery that's involved with miniatures. There's a lot of planning that's involved with visual effects and compositing. But it's ultimately how are you going to get to that frame that everybody wants to achieve?
You know, we weren't into CGI, of course, and into all these effects where you make miniatures of things. We had to make them full size. Everything was built full scale. Cast of thousands were cast of thousands. We're working very hard to make the original conceptual look of a film coming from an art department. And the people in CGI are the people that are going to execute.
You know, even if you're shooting on a green screen stage, you know, just being able to, you have to plot things out to scale, and you're also planning for scale that's bigger than the confines of the soundstage. So you have to know how to remap and relocate, recenter everyone, so that everyone knows, you know, where the world is now, because they can't see it.
There's no doubt that anybody starting in production design now and in the last 10 years has need to know SketchUp. They need to know Vectorworks or AutoCAD, sort of Rhino, Maya.
There's a connection between the brain and the hands that is lost if you try to do your initial sketch on the computer. I do both, so both handed, but there's something that just comes out direct. And you have a sense of scale, which is what you lose when you do it on a computer. There's no sense. And things are still done in camera, not just digital. So this was built and done. It wasn't a miniature, it was full size.
Cables removed by CGI.
Yeah.
Well, you've been a great audience. Thank you so much.